Inside every commercial packet, seeds are moving along a hidden biological decay curve. They are not static. They are actively degrading. The germination rate printed on a packet reflects a laboratory test conducted months or years ago. It records the performance of the seed lot under past ideal conditions, not its current state. Scientists at the Svalbard Global Seed Vault do not rely on these historical labels. Before any lot enters permanent storage, they verify its viability using a standardized paper towel test. Following International Seed Testing Association standards, global gene banks enforce a strict threshold. They require a minimum 85% germination rate before accepting a genetic submission for long-term preservation. This creates a specific technical conflict. Scientists must verify that a lot is alive, but the testing process requires sprouting, and therefore consuming a portion of the inventory. The solution is a representative sample. Testing exactly 20 to 25 seeds provides the statistical confidence needed to predict the performance of the entire packet. For the math to work, the selection must be randomized. You must pull seeds from the packet without looking. Choosing only the largest or most intact seeds introduces an optimistic bias. This cherry-picking invalidates the sample's ability to represent the actual quality of the lot. Long-term genetic preservation relies on verifying the current biological state of the seed, rather than assuming the historical data on a late remains accurate. The protocol works by isolating biological variables. By removing soil, light, and nutrients, you ensure that the only factor being measured is the seed's internal viability. The test uses unbleached paper towels as a sterile substrate. Folded into a pad, they provide the necessary moisture without introducing the pathogens found in garden soil. This substrate requires purified or distilled water. Common tap water contains chlorine levels that can chemically inhibit germination in sensitive species, leading to false negatives. Seeds are placed exactly half an inch apart. This spacing prevents emerging roots from tangling, allowing for an accurate count of individual sprouts. The towel is placed in a plastic bag that is left partially unsealed. If the bag is airtight or the towel is dripping wet, the embryos will drown from a lack of gas exchange. Maintaining a consistent temperature between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit is necessary to trigger the metabolic processes for most vegetable species. Temperature extremes skew the results. Temperatures below 60 degrees can induce dormancy, while heat exceeding 90 degrees can cause thermal death in species like lettuce. Standardizing these environmental variables allows the tester to measure the seed's true genetic potential, independent of unpredictable field conditions. Different species follow specific biological timelines. Legumes like beans often sprout in under a week, while complex seeds like parsley can take 21 days. To be viable, a seed must meet a specific morphological standard. The first root must extend past the total length of the seed. The far left seed is swollen and cracked without an emerging root. Under ISTA protocols, this is recorded as a dead seed. The test concludes only after the maximum expected time frame has passed, and the sample shows 0 new sprouts for 2 consecutive days. To find viability percentage, divide sprouted seeds by total seeds tested, multiplying by 100. This number dictates planting strategy. Above 90% is excellent, while ratings below 60% are poor, suggesting the lot should be discarded instead of wasting space. Beyond the raw percentage, you must also evaluate agronomic vigor. This measures the speed and strength of the germination process. High vigor means rapid extension of thick, white roots. Seeds producing thin, spindly roots have low vigor, indicating they will struggle in a field environment. Raw percentage data only provides part of the picture. Agricultural resilience requires high vigor to survive the stress of soil pathogens and weather fluctuations. Running comparative tests on seeds from different companies reveals which suppliers are shipping fresh stock and which are selling inventory that has begun to degrade. Before long-term storage, establish a baseline. Freshly saved seed should test at or above 85% viability to be worth the space. Stored viability follows a predictable downward decay curve, showing how high-quality lots gradually lose viability over years. Annual retesting provides an early warning. A sudden drop indicates storage failure, like a broken seal or humidity spike. The warm, moist environment of the test chamber also accelerates the presentation of hidden seed-borne pathogens. You can identify specific pathologies during the count. Fuzzy white mold indicates fungal contamination, while slimy black roots are a sign of bacterial infection. If over 10% of the sample shows disease, the entire lot should be destroyed. Planting infected seeds introduces pathogens directly into your garden beds. Some species require cold stratification to break dormancy. For these, seeds must be kept at 35 to 40 degrees on moist towels for several weeks before testing. The testing chamber functions as both a viability counter and a diagnostic screen for identifying systemic pathogens and natural dormancy. The ultimate goal of this data is to determine a precise planting density for the garden. Use a simple sowing formula. Divide your desired plant count by the tested germination percentage. To get 100 plants from a 70% viable lot, you must plant 143 seeds. This top-down view shows the result of that math. By adjusting your sowing rate to match the test data, you eliminate gaps in your rows and maximize your spatial efficiency. Calculating these ratios before the season begins allows you to identify inventory shortages and order more seed before planting deadlines pass. Seed libraries use this protocol to vet unverified donations, preventing the distribution of dead genetics. Enforcing a minimum viability standard ensures borrowers spend their labor on seeds that will actually thrive. Empirical testing takes the biological variables of gardening and converts them into precise, manageable mathematical constants. Relying solely on unverified commercial labels introduces unnecessary risk into any agricultural project. For the cost of a paper towel, you can implement the laboratory protocols used by the world's most advanced gene banks in your own home. Verify your inventory, count your sprouts, and subscribe for more rigorous protocols for the home garden.